Stream in now.
Son of a bitch.
Agua, Gray, are you guys good?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, the last time we met, it's been a while. Thank you, everybody, for coming back and not leaving me here by myself to DM a campaign with no players.
You can do it.
Maybe next week.
So, the last time that we met, you, adventuring bunch, had undertaken a rather extensive mission to free a bunch of slaves that had been captured by an orc horde. You were given the quest by a gentleman known to you as Kenway. You began your journey in Underwatch and proceeded north towards Luthjek. Along the way, you encountered a creature that fell out of the sky and landed in front of your cart that seemed injured and hostile. While doing battle with that creature, nearing the end of its life, a large copper dragon fell out of the air onto it and began to rip its body asunder. At which point you all notice that the normally venerable metallic dragon seemed to have some sort of strangeness about it. There was a black tar-like substance leaking from its eyes, and it was fairly aggressive towards the lot of you. Expressed interest in eating you for dinner. So, reluctantly and with a bit of fear, you slew the great copper dragon, and now, battered and not broken, your party resides around the lifeless husks of both the strange winged creature with 2 legs and a stinger and the large copper dragon.
I want to collect its scales, its teeth, and its claws of the copper dragon, but I would probably need to borrow Yara's dagger to do it. Yara, god darn it, Agua. Already started. We're back, and I'm already doing it again.
Thumbs up at Mirren for not getting down this time. Though it was close. If you see his HP, it's at like
halfway.
Yeah.
That's where it always is. It's fine.
Ah.
He's fine. Walk it off.
Did I take any damage last session?
I don't think you did.
But you got very clean. Very clean.
I heard you wanted to tickle me with the water elemental.
Nope, I wanted to clean you.
No, you said tickle.
Speaking of which...
Because I watched the video. I got to that point.
She did give you a thorough cleaning, though, at the same time.
Hey.
She did.
I'm one clean hippo. Too bad I'm just gonna get dirty as shit again once we get back to the ruins.
So with combat ended, I'm assuming... Actually, this would be up to you. Yara, do you want to maintain your water elemental form?
No.
No? Okay. So I put your token back on the field. Mirren, go ahead and make... It's gonna take you a long time to gather that many things.
Yeah,
Can I assist?
Yeah, I was gonna say, if anyone wants to help.
I want to help.
I mean,
okay.
Agua
so
does have 2. I got it right this time. Agua does have 2 magic daggers.
Yeah, I have multiple.
For everybody's assistance, I'll give you advantage on the rolls, and it'll shorten the time by a fair bit.
What am I rolling, Master DM?
Survival, please. 3 of them.
Survival?
Man, if I had another chair leg and a slab of concrete, I could
I
make
think
a
it's
stool.
advantage. Thought it was me.
Oh yeah, it's just Mirren's roll, unfortunately.
Oh, okay,
Because
sorry.
he's doing the action, you're assisting. So that's why he gets advantage. And one more.
Rolling good tonight.
So what was the order that you wanted? You said scales,
Teeth and claws.
scales, teeth and claws. Okay, so the scales, you're not really able to get like any of them. These are tough and high quality material, and they require a very deft hand to harvest. You do manage to get a few of the larger size teeth. You can tell that these are the ones that were typically used for like the main puncturing teeth, and you get some small claws, like from the small toes of the dragon. So go ahead and write down one large copper dragon tooth, or not one, three large copper dragon teeth, and 2 small copper dragon claws.
Does its tail have like a pointy thing on the end?
The copper dragon, no, but the other creature does.
So
Yeah,
two small
didn't
copper
Aqua
dragon
get the
teeth?
poison out of it or something?
She had said previously that she wanted to.
Okay, well, I want to go do that.
I give Agua back her dagger.
Yeah.
Can I rip the horns off of the other creature?
Make a strength check.
Sweet. Unskilled strength, right?
Yep.
We really need a bard for inspiration.
Yeah, I'm just not feeling inspired.
You walk up and you start to pull on its horns, try and like separate them, one in each hand, and you fart, and that's it. Yeah, exactly.
It echoes through the chasm.
Yara, do you have any sort of like cutting tool?
She was borrowing something from Agua.
Hold on a second.
Oh no. What have you been stealing?
Every.
Water can cut through diamonds.
You can use an ice knife.
Extremely high pressurized water.
Yeah.
Can I do that?
Make an ice knife to
No.
cut it.
I'm gonna back away.
You know from experience that ice knife is a very temporary thing, and it is volatile, and it will
No,
explode in your hand
not
if
ice
you hold
knife.
it for too long.
I want to try and like, cause I still have a vial of water that I use, right? And
I think you actually still have a vial of that evil
necro
douchebag.
water, yeah.
Yeah.
The
Would
evil
I be able
douchebag.
to like make the water go back and forth so fast that it's like a little handsaw? Am I
You
that
know-
cool?
You know what? Make an Arcana check.
Fuck.
Does she have the capabilities?
I'll pray to.
Come
I'll
on,
pray
we're
to the
rolling
gods.
good so far, Yara. You can do it.
Arcana?
That's religion.
I know. I did that on purpose.
Oh,
I said I'll
shit.
pray to the gods for you.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
You think it sounds like a feasible idea?
Of course I do, I'm retarded.
This is utterly
okay.
ridiculous.
Now
She's pretty
I want you to
stupid.
make a wisdom check. Just a straight.
Oh, that's my
Great
strong
win.
suits. I have many suits in this shape.
Oh wait, no. What's your spellcaster? Yours is charisma, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, do a charisma check.
Oh, that's fine too. That's my other suit.
You only have 2 suits.
Yay.
Fuck. So with the small
Oh, no.
amount of water that you do have, you start to swirl it around the outside of the tail, and like where the stinger meets the fleshy bits of the tail, and doesn't really look like you're making any progress. It's spinning faster and faster and faster, but it just kind of glides over the scales and like hard carapace of the stinger and the tail. So eventually you just get frustrated and you're like, fuck it! And you just try and squeeze the stinger off of the tail and it pops right off.
Grim.
That works too.
So she has one stinger tail bit.
Yep. Go ahead and add 1 stinger.
I want to pull in the horns too to see if I can beat Hippo.
Just a stinger.
I sit on you.
Yeah, a stinger from a question mark, question mark, question mark.
From a. I thought it was a wyvern. Whatever.
I can't remember. You know what? Make a nature check.
Yeah, we didn't do a nature check. We just tried to look at it before. I tried to talk to it, and there was nothing there.
Yeah,
She's
you got no
stupid.
fucking clue.
She's so
Mirren,
stupid.
I'll let you make a nature check as well.
Woo!
Yeah, so
Funny
you know these as wyverns. Their poison is very potent.
Sweet. Yara, I know you do all the physical attacks, so I'm gonna let you keep that stinger. Maybe you should give it
No, I
to
don't.
Agua. I'm being sarcastic. Why
I
don't you
know.
give it to Agua or Norn to put on their weapon? You know, so they
Orin,
can...
do you want to put this on your weapon?
Is that possible?
I don't know. Stick
yeah.
it in.
A poison exploding cannonball.
You would know from traveling with Agua and your encounters with various other like orcs. Quite a few of them poison tip arrows and weapons and stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of the hammer. Right, I have a sword. I could put it on the sword.
Well, the warhammer has a spike on it as well. One end of the warhammer is blunt, and then the top and back side are both pointed. That's the general construction of a warhammer. So if you were to
cool.
try and like puncture something, you could use the back end, and if you wanted to just hit it with blunt force, you would use the front end.
Nice. I will gladly take it then. Thank you.
Okay, you can have the weird thing that's oozing.
Throw it at him.
Is there like
No.
a certain amount of uses with
She's
it then?
stupid, but not that stupid.
It could be. The hell would this be? Make an intelligence check.
Wrong one.
All right. So you do know that you could just squeeze some of the poison onto the warhammer and it would work. But there are methods by which somebody who is skilled with something like this, like alchemical skills, would be able to
Infuse it?
well, not infuse it, but like dilute it so that it's still effective as a poison, but you get more of it so that you could essentially apply it more numerous amount of times.
Okay. So I guess I'll just save it until I run into somebody like that.
If you want to.
From my readings in my book, is there anything about that in there?
About the poison?
Or about anything involving poison
Well, you know
weapons
what?
or making poison for...
I'm sorry. I'm
specific
thinking about it.
materials?
I can't use that. I'm a paladin. That's like kind of underhanded.
Poison's
Yeah.
only
That's
underhanded
really-
if you're using it
that's
to
personal.
assassinate someone.
It's really more of a personal choice. It doesn't really have much to do with the order, because you know that there are certain people who are in the order who use certain like nerve toxins to numb their opponents and make them less effective in combat. So you know that the order as a whole doesn't frown upon it, but there are definitely certain people who feel that it's beneath them in terms of combat potency.
Right, because I was reading that as a paladin, that kind of using kind of like rogue tactics, poisons, things like that. They feel like kind of underhanded, and they like to fight, I guess, fair and straight up.
Yet they channel glorious yellow
Yeah.
lightning out of their sword when they touch people.
That's so fair.
It is
Yeah.
it is a personal choice. So if you feel that's something that Norand would not be willing to do,
Yeah.
you don't have to use it.
Okay.
Okay.
Then I guess, can I pass it to the rogue then?
Yeah, I guess
somebody else.
Agwa's taking it then. Agwa, you'll have double the poison now.
Oh, goody.
Hippo, you know from your readings that while the poison isn't necessarily useful, that book that you had does talk about round up nails, scales, chitins, things like that can be treated and then again used as sort of a base for your powder ideas.
Okay, so I guess I'm harvesting bits from this too to see if I can actually do it this time.
Gotta get me some nails and scales and horns and shit, bro.
Okay, I'll borrow. Can I borrow a dagger, Agwa?
Here you go.
Want to help me out, Yara?
I guess.
Use your water.
Use your
Okay,
water
so
on
go
it.
ahead and make 3 more survival
Or,
checks.
This time we're going scales, nails, and teeth.
Okay.
Or water.
Scales, nails, teeth.
Woo!
Oh, you get advantage on these.
Oh well, I forgot about
Fuck
that.
the advantage on that one.
Just roll that again then. Unless it's a 20. Yeah, this isn't 6.
Still got a 12.
So, through Yara's assistance, you go looking for scales and realize, hey, this thing's got no scales. But what it does have in certain places is chitinous layers. And so you harvest quite a bit of that. You get about 8 pounds.
Oh,
Well, no, it'd be more like 12 pounds.
Tell Jeffrey to open up.
He kind of yawns, shakes his face. He's like, yeah, oh, all right, yeah, go ahead. Oh. Stuff all the chitinous plating into Jeffrey. The nails, unfortunately, the dragons seem to have demolished quite a bit of what would have been usable when he landed on and proceeded to start ripping at the...
Yeah, he already did rip the head off, so I don't even know how how Hippo was holding on to.
Well, the dragon ripped the neck, like he bit at the base of the neck and then ripped off the head, and then when you guys drew its attention, he dropped it. So the head was still intact.
Well, remember, I also, if you're wondering how I was holding on to it, I was standing on it. I weigh a fucking ton. Got some heft behind me.
Well, the head of the wyvern is only about the size of your torso.
Oh,
That's pretty big.
then I was hugging it.
And as far as the teeth go, you managed to get a few of them. They're not extremely large. All the teeth in the wyvern are about the same size, but you do manage to get like 10 teeth.
Okay.
Can I try again on the other dragon with my not so deft hippo hands to try and get a couple scales?
Everything that would have been usable was destroyed in the attempt that
Oh,
Mirren
good job.
made.
Good job, Mirren.
Eh. Do we get an attempt on the horns as well, or no? Not the horns of both of them. I didn't do the horns when I was asking.
The copper dragon doesn't have any horn.
Oh, it's just not. It's just there on the image though.
Its image model clearly says it does, but
What about the thing on the wyvern?
Yeah. Since Hippo just tried to pull on them, it wasn't like anything super crazy. I'll let you make an attempt on those.
I'll do a dance in the background to try and distract him.
Do a sultry hippo dance.
Yeah. Soldier hippo dance. Save me.
Agua closes her eyes.
It's an inspirational hippo dance.
That's why
you
you
know
got such a good roll.
Mirren, roll another 1d10.
Oh god. The silliness ensues on the battlefield. Jesus Christ.
What the hell?
The inspiration.
So, you... As Hippo proceeds to do like a really weird kind of belly dance in the background, it's a little distracting at first, but then you start like tapping your foot to some beat that isn't even around, and it seems like that's what he's dancing to, and you just get really in the zone. And through the use of Agua's dagger and actually Hippo's maul, you manage to carve out 4 horns. 2 large horns and 2 small horns.
Yeah.
That dance. Teach me that dance.
Sadly,
Even after you're
I'm
finished,
probably
Hippo
able
just
to
like
do it
keeps dancing, and Yara goes over and tries to imitate, but it's just not as good.
Damn it.
I might be fat, but I can move.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep the dragon's teeth on me because I want to use them to enchant stuff, but I'll leave the wyvern materials in Jeffrey.
Oh, I was like, can I have one of the horns to study it?
Yeah, it's in Jeffrey, so you
Alongside
can
the
use,
book.
you can get it any time.
But I don't want to hear when he's got to give me a horn.
Is there no dragon teeth left?
But okay. I'll ask him later.
Any that were usable were destroyed in the attempt.
I've got 2
that
small
Mirren
dragon
had made.
teeth, if you want one.
I want one big one.
Oh, he got you got the big
no, I
dragon
got
teeth.
3 large dragon teeth and 2 small dragon claws. That's what it was. I misread my notes.
I have one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Excuse me.
As he hands this over to you, Agua, the tooth is actually larger than your hand.
Yes.
It's like 2 times as long as your hand.
I'm gonna make it into a necklace.
That's what I was planning on doing. Making a dragon tooth
Yeah, I was
necklace.
gonna ask if there was anything that's small that we acquired.
We got the dragon claws.
I was gonna think about making some sort of
Those are
specialized
small. I'm
gunpowder.
using air quotations. Doesn't really work over chat, but those are small. So I don't know how small small is.
Small.
Small.
Pinky toes.
Small.
That's why I have 2. I got the pinky toes.
Yeah.
Small.
So after rooting around in the corpses of your defeated enemies.
And
What would
dancing
you
on
like
them.
to do? Oh yes, and dancing on them.
I don't know. What do we want to do?
Can you eat dragon meat?
I wouldn't eat this one. It looked like it was tainted.
How about
Did
the
we collect
skull?
any of that eye goop?
Nope.
Is there any eye goop that I can collect?
Gross.
And see if it's
Make an
bad.
investigation check.
I thought the deception check roll said decapitation.
So as you go over to the copper dragon, or the corpse of the copper dragon, you see that there are almost like tear lines that have been stained into its scales on its face. But the goop that it is there is completely congealed. It's no longer fluid. It's hardened into like a crystalline type substance, and it proceeds up into the eyes, and you can see that the eyes themselves have actually been overtaken by whatever this is, and they have also turned crystalline.
Can I take them?
I guess I'll hand the dagger to you. You can have this. You can do some harvesting this time. I'll help you though.
I'm just gonna continue dancing on the corpse back here.
I want the eyeballs.
Make a survival check.
I'm helping.
You're not really able to be assisted because there's like no room for assistance. Yeah, the second you go and touch around the socket, the eyes kind of and turn into dust.
Don't breathe it in. Don't breathe it in.
Crack dragon.
Crack dragon.
It's a kraken.
Okie doke.
Some of it starts getting carried up by the dry wind floating away on the breeze.
I don't want that shit.
When you're the creeps. Chills.
I stopped dancing. I've gotten tired.
You're now exhausted.
Don't say that. You're now tired. You've lost 20 pounds.
So, you guys fiddling with the corpses, and it starts to roll around to. Well, after all that harvesting, it's rolling around to the evening. It's not quite dark out yet, but it's definitely not daylight anymore.
Guess we'll find a place to camp. We do have our horses and stuff, right?
Yeah, your horses and your cart, your reinforced cart, are they're not on the map right now. They're back further. You guys are a little bit more wary about where you place your cart these days.
After the Chimera.
After drowning or suffocating was it 6 horses? I think it was 6 horses.
Yep.
They're fine.
Well, they're fine now that they're in horse heaven.
Or
Horses don't go to heaven.
They go to the Beastlands.
horses go to the glue factory.
Yup.
I think
Make
you.
delicious.
Make an intelligence check, Hippo.
What?
I was gonna say. I was gonna think Hippo was gonna take psychic damage for some reason.
Shit. An
Just
intelligence
immediately
check?
make a death saving throw.
Oh, I need to make an unskilled intelligence check. See, I'm already gonna fail it.
Oh.
You actually do know that certain parts of the horses, like their hooves and their bones, are quite useful for adhesive.
Yeah.
That's how we made his cannon.
Hey,
It's made of
duct
horse
tape, paper
parts.
clips, and
Horse
some
glue.
horses.
I have a whole new vision of your cannon now.
It's just a trash can wrapped in duct tape with a couple of horse bones poking out of it.
Oh,
Like the firing pin is like 2 horse bones with like a little string coming out of it.
Can we go make camp somewhere now?
Sure. So Yara starts meandering back over to the cart, setting up camp.
It's as basic as it gets.
Wait, are we just like
it's-
gonna sleep next to these corpses, or
Well, no,
you're gonna go downwind or
Your
upwind?
cart's like 100 feet away.
Okay.
I hope we're not downwind.
Is there anything that anybody wants to do before you guys rest? Okay.
I'm good.
So, doesn't take you guys long to set up your minor camp. It's not the most comfortable or pleasant place to stay. It's very arid, and you guys often drink from your water flasks, which are getting low.
Shit, I gotta go refill my barrel.
But you do rest fairly easily. The next day dawns, and it's still super dry.
Can you pull everyone to where we are on the map?
Oh, I thought I did. Yeah.
I'm up at the Sea of Swords. Nope.
Does that
there it
work?
is. Nope. I'm at where all of our stuff is now.
Okay.
You can zoom out from them.
Yeah, but that's effort. Why did you just roll a warhammer?
That was me? Oh, wow. I was scrolling. Guess must have clicked it by accident.
The scroll hammer.
Scroll hammer. So the next day, you guys pack all your stuff up, get back on the road. Ah!
I mean, she could be the water elemental right now, so.
She's as big as a mountain.
What does that make me?
I think she took a growth potion.
Where's my character token?
I don't think yours is out here.
What the fuck?
Okay. Go play in the water.
That hurts my feelings.
Yeah, so you guys carry on until eventually the landscape gives way from a arid plains to a rather lush forest.
Does that say methwood?
Yeah.
Yes.
Where?
The fuck?
Where's the meth
you
near?
guys,
Here.
you guys do recognize this as the methwood, which you have seen on your
Oh, I love
various
meth.
maps and charts.
Is there a meth dragon now?
Is that why we're
Yeah.
next to the Smoking Mountains?
Actually,
Message!
what you guys notice, you actually ponder, like, why do they call it the methwood? As you get into the forest, you smell hippo. Make a perception check.
Oh, god damn it.
Why just hippo?
Because hippos have very strong noses.
He's the tallest.
Oh.
I can't smell dick.
Why would you want to?
You have smelled this before, but you can't remember what it is.
Anybody got something I can start a fire with? Also, step back. This could be very bad. I'm being serious, by the way.
I
What?
think we know that.
You wanna pull out your tinderbox?
Yeah,
I'm gonna get the cart
Okay.
away from him.
yeah. I would stand about 150 feet back. This is
Okay.
what my little hippo brain is thinking it is.
You're now 100 feet from the cart with your tinderbox in hand.
Yep.
Little hippo tail wiggling back and forth.
All right. What do I roll?
What are you trying to do?
Light
See
his
if that
tinderhooks?
smell I smell is flammable.
So you're just trying to strike your
Yeah.
tinder,
Yeah,
like your
see if
flame?
it's safe
Just
to
make a
light a
spark?
fire.
Is it
Yeah.
Okay.
Meth- meth
Make a
what?
dex saving throw.
Uh-oh.
So as you strike, you see the spark, and it kind of flies through the air and then hangs there for a minute, and then
Oh.
you see it get brighter, and you're like, "Oh shit!" And you pull your face away, and it expands into a small burst of flame.
All right. Yeah. No fires. No fires.
From this
fires.
experiment,
What a pyro.
you understand that there is very
Very vast
very
amounts of
thick
methane.
clouds of methane gas here.
I was wondering how I recognized that smell. I fart a lot.
Fucking meth.
Methane. Methane.
Hippo farts.
So I'm guessing probably not a lot of stuff lives here, so I can't really do
No,
any much
probably.
scavenging, can I?
I probably wouldn't eat anything in this forest either.
Well, you can't use the water in the forest either because it's probably tainted with methane.
Explosive diarrhea.
Miran, make a survival check.
Did I take any damage from that, by the way?
No. Yeah, so you know that methane, with prolonged exposure, creatures and plant life don't really thrive, and what does is all stuff that you don't want to eat.
Ugh. This place is just gorgeous. Like this entire path that we've taken is just the most fertile land we've ever been in.
Well, at least I can fart freely and nobody will notice.
Well, the
Oh, we'll notice.
the meth
No,
one
you won't.
itself is very beautiful. It's very green. There's lots of plant life, just not a lot of fruit bearing plant life.
Yeah.
I feel like the plants are screaming, though.
Either they're high from the meth.
Ugh. God.
So as you guys continue on your way,
I forgot
make
to do
it
my
to
gift of sight in
about.
the morning. Darn it.
Oh yeah, you do get to do your gift of sight because it was a new day.
Oh no.
Oh, critical fail. Glorious.
So you make it to about here, and it starts to get dusk-ish. Visibility decreases a lot sooner in the day because of how dense the forest is. And I'll get everybody to make a perception check.
Yay. Oh, I'm rolling. It'll be a great one.
Woo!
Alright, at least I
Shamans
have a friend.
are rocking it today.
So
That was my first
yeah,
good roll.
Miran and Yara, you guys, as you're settling into your beds or getting ready for bed, you guys notice off in the distance you can see these tiny, like, flickers of what looks like fire, but it's not red. It is more of like a bluey green. Little bursts.
Are they getting closer?
Nope.
I tell Hippo.
That's a little unsettling.
Hippo, make an intelligence check.
Oh, glorious. All the things I'm not good at.
It does seem odd. Definitely not natural. You know that to make fire go different colors, you have to put different elements in the fire to make it change. But you've never heard of this phenomenon occurring naturally in a forest.
Ooh.
Do we want to inspect it, or do we just want to like stay here and go, ooh, it's scary?
Well, if we're gonna light a fire, I definitely say we get the fuck out of this forest.
Oh yeah, we can't light a fire. I'm glad I can see in the darkness.
Well, if y'all that can see in the darkness want to go inspect it, feel free to do so.
Yeah,
3 of us that can are kind of fucked.
Yara, I took the invocation to see in magical and non-magical darkness up to 120 feet.
Agua,
Cool.
can you see in the dark? Do you have dark vision?
No.
I have hippo vision. I see in greens and reds.
So me and Yara are the only ones that can see in the dark. And I can't be blinded. I kind of want to go check it out. Do you want to, Yara?
I guess.
You can always put it out in your with your water form, anyways. If it gets too hot.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Don't really know.
I'm being completely gustatory here.
I'll get you guys to make another perception check.
Who, what, just them?
Just those two, yeah. As you walk off and begin to investigate.
That was close.
I was about to say, Jesus.
Hacks.
Hacks.
I know, right? It rolled from a 1 to a 21.
So it takes you guys about a half hour of walking. But you notice that as you're moving towards them, you're starting to see them in more directions. And you don't seem to be getting any closer.
I guess that probably has something to do with the spirits.
Never again.
Uh,
I was talking to Yara.
make religion checks.
That's not our strong suit at all.
Both of you make religion checks.
We're twinsies!
Yeah, you guys have no idea. The spirits are all-encompassing. Could be them.
Could be anything.
Since we're not really getting closer, might as well just head back.
Yeah, I don't want to go too far.
Okay. Yara, make a survival check with advantage. Or actually, no. Make just a regular survival check.
Oh,
Oh.
Damn.
You guys managed to find your way back. No problem. It actually feels quicker than how you got there.
So I crit rolled on dancing. You crit rolled on being an otter.
do you want to meditate and see if the spirits have anything to do with
No.
this?
I've had enough of those for now. Just need a vacay, okay? Just no.
Okay, I guess I'm going by myself then.
Good luck, have fun.
So as everybody kind of settles down, Hippo is on watch. Mira and you start to drift off into sleep and your realm of expertise and the spirit world. And what you see on the other side is not
Not good.
it's not what you're used to. While the spirit world here is full of color and what seems like life, there's not a lot of movement. In places that you've seen lush, fertile land before, in the spirit world, there's always been like tons and tons and tons of spirits. And here, there's just terrain, like lush terrain, that's not busy. Like there's no real spirits around. It's not dense.
It ain't good. Can I go in the direction the spirits, the green blue flames were?
Make a perception check. As you look around, you don't see them.
Uh,
There's no trace of the tiny blue-green puffs of flame.
I guess I'll talk to my spirits then and see what's up with this forest.
The spirit of undeath is the first one to answer you. He says, there is no life, but also no death.
Oh god. Cryptic bullshit.
Okay.
Alright, Yoda of Darkness.
Life, there is no death.
Do or do not, there is no try.
I guess that was pointless. I guess I'll go to sleep then.
Okay. You all rest fairly easily, though it does get a little bit hard to breathe at some points because of how thick the methane is. Not enough to
Oh, sorry, those were my farts.
not enough to mess with you on any serious level, but it is uncomfortable. And the next day dawns as you continue on your way. You get to about here. And out of the woods, you hear a small voice. And it sounds like it's calling for help.
Help.
As you stop and kind of listen to it, you can hear the voice get closer and closer. And then you begin to hear the accompanying footfalls, snapping twigs, various things like that, crunching leaves. And what comes into vision is a small creature about Agua's size, but it's human. This is a child
Oh, no.
wearing rags, no shoes. You can see bruises and dirt smeared across his face. Who runs up, begins to approach your cart, And you can just hear the tiny voice. Please, please help me.
What's
I asked,
wrong?
what's wrong?
My family and my friends, we're stuck.
Where?
What direction? Where?
He points deeper into the forest. Towards the Smoking Mountains.
Be a trap.
Detect magic.
Okay, and you can do that as an action, right?
Yep.
Like without expending.
Yep.
Can I insight check the child?
Go ahead, make an insight check.
Uh,
Uh,
where the hell is it? Oh, there it is.
I can be like, can I as well? And then I realize I'm not.
yeah, sure, you can make an insight check.
Oh god. Who, what, me?
Yeah, isn't that what you were asking for?
Oh wow.
Eh,
Alright.
Yeah. The kid seems legit.
and I don't see
Um,
anything
As
strange.
far as detect magic goes, you do not detect any magic coming from the child.
Okay. I guess we might as well go help.
So I tell the child, lead the way.
Thank you. Thank you. Follow me. And he makes a sprint. Are you guys leaving your cart there, or are you trying to take it with you?
Hide it.
Probably try to take it with us, but
It might explode.
Well, it's not massive. You can kind of get through the forest with it. Reinhardt is very careful to take paths that he knows won't get the cart stuck, and the terrain itself isn't super difficult. It's actually quite calm and flat. The only thing that presents any issue is the roots of the trees. So it's a bit bumpy and it takes a bit, but you guys do manage to follow this child, and it proceeds for a while. An hour goes by.
Is the child
Second.
lost?
He doesn't seem to be lost.
He lives there? Oh god.
It looks like he knows where he's going. Like, he looks like he knows where his family is. Has
I guess asking him how is his stuck since we have all this time that we're traveling.
We took shelter in a cave, but the entrance caved in. I was the only one small enough to fit through.
Okay.
A second hour goes by, and a third. And
Sorry, quick question. What race is this child?
human.
Okay.
Racist.
You guys do eventually make it to a large kind of mound. It doesn't really seem like a mountain, but it's definitely big enough to house some caves. It's very reminiscent of the Tiramala, the rolling hills of the Tiramala. If you had taken one of them and just kind of plopped it down.
yeah.
and he points, and you can see there's an entrance, like a cave entrance that is like mostly collapsed. He says, "There, in there."
This would have been a good time to have telekinesis on hand.
I guess I'd like to investigate the cave to see if we remove the rocks, will it like cave in more?
Okay, make an investigation check.
Hmm.
I'm not an engineer.
You're not sure.
Maybe we should let the real
The
engineer do
logical,
it.
the logical thing seems to be that you could just take things from the top, and hopefully it doesn't all fall apart.
Fuck it.
I guess I attempt to do that.
About the same today.
Yeah, you confirm what Norin had figured, and you guys kind of sit there like, what do you think? How do you think we should do this? And then you both just kind of like look at the top rock, and you're like, I mean, there doesn't really seem like any other place to start.
I yelled at the cave. I'm upset. I've been having a bad day.
You had a good dance the other
Yeah.
day.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, me and Hippo can lift up heavy things. Hippo's got a high strength, and I've got that. I can lift up twice my normal. I can lift up a large amount of weight.
Make a strength check.
None of the rocks seem to be particularly large. There is one boulder, but it's not really in the way. It's more part of the cavern than anything else.
Oh, I was gonna be like, I'm gonna move the boulder.
Can we call out to see if anyone's inside?
Sure. You call out, and on the other side you hear murmurs. Make a perception check.
Been doing good so far. Let's.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't really make out what they're saying, but you can tell there are voices on the other side.
I want to go stealth.
She
Okay.
did fit the hole.
Make your stealth roll as you duck behind a tree, and no one ever remembers having seen you.
Has anybody seen Agua?
I want to try to go through the hole that the child claims it went through.
Okay. Make an acrobatics check. Yeah. You make a quick dash to the top as Hippo and Mirren are discussing Norand and Hippo. There we go. I'll get it at some point. Are discussing how to open this up, and a couple of rocks fall away as you climb this thing, but nothing too serious. You get up to the hole and make an athletics check now. Okay, so you do manage to wriggle, being the tiny person that you are. On the other side, it is very dark. As it is, you can't really see more than 5 feet in front of you, and that's only because of the small hole that is letting a bit of light through.
Probably should have sent Yara in.
Can I see the hole? Like, do I know?
You know that it's there. You know that the kid got out somehow, but you did not see Agua go in.
Okay, well, Yara's first instinct would to go into the hole.
Okay. Make an acrobatics check.
You can do it.
Why did you say that?
As you go to climb up, rocks just keep falling away. You can't really get a good foothold to actually get up there.
Do I hear anything better?
Something about using a cannon to blow open the thing.
You
much
can-
for
Can
the
I
methane
ask Hippo
forest.
to try and shove me in?
Cannons
Uh,
are-
You could try. Agua, make a perception check, and Hippo, do you want a fastball special Yara?
Yes.
Okay. So go ahead. Yeah, make a strength roll.
Oh god. Yay! Critical fail.
So
Oh,
as
God.
you pull Yara back in your one hand, you kind of like get ready for the baseball pitch.
Don't drop me.
You shit yourself,
God damn it.
and you just kind of look over at Yara, and you're like,
I'm sorry.
your ears go droopy,
Would you-
and
I just
Yara, you
walk
kind of
away
like
behind
Every
the tree.
time.
you
Always
kind of
when
like
it matters.
jump back, startled. You're like, ew, ew, and just jump away.
do
I
you,
just-
do you want to boost
Quagga-
Yara?
Facepalm. Yeah.
I quietly hand Yara over to Mirren and then walk away.
I am disgusted. And ashamed.
Agua, you can actually hear
Woo!
whispers clearly on the other side. Hear
Man, that's
them
not much better.
further in the cavern. They seem to be again calling for help. Various voices, women, men, some younger type people. They all just seem to be begging for assistance and food and water.
I need
Okay.
a flashless gunpowder if I want to be able to blow open the
Hope
door.
they're not diseased.
Before Mirren
Um,
attempts to do anything with me, I look at him and I say, if I get in here, none of you stand on the other side of this.
Oh no!
I'm gonna say, hold on.
Well, I've already walked away and I'm sitting behind a tree.
Yeah,
Or
move out the
if
way.
there are
Ashamed
trees.
of your shitting.
Agua, you can't actually hear what they're talking about.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
I
So,
want to make
Mirren,
my
you-
way out.
you kind of do the same thing. You pull back to like
I don't
shot
shit
put or
myself,
like
do I?
baseball throw Yara.
Have you shit himself too?
You take a couple steps forward and she gets like halfway up the pile and lands on a rock and slides down, and it's very
Oh, I don't get to make
And-
a.
anticlimactic.
I don't get to try and save it.
No,
Damn it.
his throw was not fantastic.
I'm gonna climb back.
Is there anything in my book that says anything about a quick prep flashless gunpowder?
Why?
No, this is all everything in your book is theory.
Damn.
It's all just like knowledge about alchemical properties of certain things. And the only reason that you know that it can be used to make gunpowder is because of your specialty. The book itself doesn't pertain to gunpowder, it pertains to materials.
Damn. All right.
I want to climb out of the hole.
I would say
Okay.
I could launch you through the hole with the cannon, but that would probably kill both of us in the process.
Make an acrobatics check, Agua.
You
Okay.
should use that 9.
Yep, you managed to wiggle or climb up to the hole, and one more strength check or athletics, sorry, to see if you can get out. Yep, you wiggle through.
Am I tall enough to put her in the hole?
It's more of a throw.
It's a throw, yeah.
Why don't we
I guess
wait?
can I try then?
Yeah, you could try.
I'm
Dude, y'all take
unstealthing.
turns until we get it.
You're strong. She's small.
Everyone
Yeah,
tell
you're
me.
still stealth, Agua. They don't see any of this.
I want to unstealth.
She
Okay,
wriggles out
so-
on stealth and steps in the shit.
I'm
with it.
already mid-throw.
Yeah, I step
So,
into
like-
shit.
Noran's got Yara in like both of his hands. He's getting ready to like heavy sack toss her up there, and Agua pops her head out. She's like, "Hey,
I have an idea.
Are you still throwing me?
Sure.
I have an idea that could circumvent the throwing. Just a heads up.
It's the last person. Let's see what happens.
He could grab and hold on to Agua's head.
Oh Jesus!
Teamwork makes the dream work.
All right, that's your strength throw. Yeah, you throw her, and it's flawless. It's like you're throwing her into the hole. Agua actually has to like put her hands up to like catch her, otherwise she'll get hit with Yara.
Yara yells, "I wish you threw me first."
Oh wow. One of my notes is
So
can't
do I-
throw for shit, sad face.
Strikes a match behind the tree with a tinderbox.
So I get in there.
I'm gonna tell Yara that I heard voices.
Currently, Agua is like she's wriggling out of the hole. You'd have to wait for her to get out or go back in before you could
Wait.
attempt
Okay,
to.
wait. What's happening?
Okay.
Agua
where?
is currently in the hole. She's like in your way, and you're up at the hole, but you're currently being held there like with her assistance, and like you're just grabbing onto shit.
Wait,
Oh, I
Sid,
thought she left.
did
Yeah.
your idea involve striking a match next to the rocks?
No, it involved my dimension dooring Yara into the cave. I just had to get the distance by Agua.
What did you say? Don't
So
light a
I
match.
see Agua just in front of me right now.
She's helping you stay there.
Can I get past her?
Nope.
Move, please.
Okay, I'm jumping down
Into the cave or out?
out of the cave.
All right. So you jump out and slide down the rocks. Yara, you wriggle in. Can I get an athletics check from you, please?
Wait, who are we asking?
Sorry.
Oh, from Yara. Yep. So you kind of do your little otter wiggle.
Let's
in
get
there.
out of the way of the cave entrance. Just a heads up,
Okay,
guys.
now what do I see?
Yeah, I do the same.
What you see is as you slide down the other side, catch your footing, dust yourself off. You see a tunnel that goes on for about 20, 30 feet and then curves left.
Okay. I want to stealthily go down to the end and peek around the corner.
Okay, roll a stealth check.
Oh, that'll scare the shit out of him. Glowing eyes in the darkness.
Oh, fucking
Okay.
Christ.
So
So
stealth.
you kind of you think, it's dark. I'm fine, and you just kind of do your otter casual walk.
Pitter patter, pitter patter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite audible in here actually, but you don't really pay attention to it.
It's
You're
Might
just
as well just be
audible
yelling, "I'm coming!"
enough. So as you get to the back corner, you notice it starts to get warmer, and you peek around, and you just see more tunnel.
Hello?
When you say something, you hear faint voices. Make a perception check. You can hear various faint voices from like men, women, children, and they're all calling out for food, help, water, like everything.
And they
They say
couldn't
that
hear
they're
me?
starving. Sorry?
They couldn't hear me?
Yeah, they're saying all this stuff in response to what you said.
Oh, okay.
This is their response.
Okay, I want to go back to the entrance,
Okay.
and I want to try to tidal wave an opening.
Okay. Link tidal wave.
If the rock passes the dex saving throw,
No, it failed. Go ahead. I'll say you're concentrating it into like an 8-foot tall, 5-foot wide pressure. Like just
Oh, we
pressurized
might want to
beam.
really move back then.
That's what I said.
Oh yeah, I told you. Or I told Miran.
Uh,
I expect he would tell everyone else.
I said it,
I'm
but
gonna
no one was
settle
listening.
Way
I'm
to
gonna
drop the
step
ball, Mirren.
I said it.
next
I
to the
really
cave.
did.
I'm stepping
Uh,
next to the cave about 15 feet off to the right side of it.
Roll 48.
Uh,
And I'm gonna make a dex saving throw because this is gonna go horribly wrong.
Okay. So the tidal wave hits. You kind of direct it upwards where you see the smaller rocks and everything's like a bit more loose.
yeah.
So you kind of make it flow from in front of you up the side and then punch a like an 5x8 size hole out the top, and the rest of you on the outside, you see an explosion of rocks. Just it's almost like buckshot was fired out of that cave. Agua, you being the last one down, like they were a little late in telling you what was going on because nobody filled you in before you hit the ground. But the second you hear movement behind you, you like cartwheel out of the way, being super roguey and awesome.
Cartwheel.
And now there seems to be a fairly sizable hole through which most of you could, or all of you could probably fit through.
Where's the
Yara
child?
starts war dancing. She's excited that she made such an explosion.
The kid, as soon as the rocks settle and clear, he's like, "Oh yeah, okay, let's go!" And he runs.
Oh right, there's a fucking kid. Oh,
he
he's okay.
he just bolts it up the rocks and like climbs over, gets in the cave, and like books it past Yara into the cave.
Whoa.
We don't need to go in because now they're able to get out. Right?
You'd think that.
Still gotta go in. What kind of a
Get
paladin
the
are you?
fuck out of here.
They were begging for food and water.
Well, the whole thing is, I don't know what is going on in there. They might be disease, might have been put in there for a reason.
The
I'm
kid
gonna
said it
tell
was a-
you that I heard people saying or asking for help.
Damn it. Okay. I go in.
Use the 4-letter
Hippo-
word.
Hippo, you're trying to stealth.
Yeah.
Okay, roll one more because you stealth at disadvantage.
God damn it! I forgot about that. Oh,
Couldn't be any worse than me.
I like the double 11s. I got
11.
on that.
Okay. All right, so you're trying to be stealthy, and as you clamber up these rocks, it's kind of hilarious to watch.
I like how you're trying to be stealthy after I just made a huge amount of ruckus.
Oh
I
yeah.
was trying to climb up the rocks. I was trying to sneak away. It's like,
Oh, okay. Who has a passive perception higher than 11?
all of them.
Me.
How do you see that?
It's the blue number. It's the number in a blue box next to perception.
Oh, mine's higher, but I'm not there.
Idea.
Mine is only 10.
It's
14.
12.
Okay, so Agua and Mirren, you guys both see Hippo trying to slink away.
Where are you going, Hippo?
Nowhere. I go poop.
Just
you
did.
just did.
That was a stress poop.
It's a critical poop.
It's a crit
Yep.
poop.
Critical.
Please go.
No, just for that, I'm going in the cave and I'm shitting in there now.
Do I hear that?
No.
Did I already enter the cave?
Yes.
I'd say you're on your way up.
Can I push
I'm
Hippo?
standing in front of the rocks now.
You're gonna push Hippo from
Backward. That was
Okay.
from going into the cave.
Make Make a strength check versus Hippo's strength check.
So I actually have an advantage since I'm higher up, and we're walking on rocks.
No. It's still like loose footing.
It's Hippo. He's so heavy.
Oh no.
Oh shit, that was two of you. Yeah, so you turn around and kind of give him a kick. Not like a hard kick, just like one of those push kicks. And he just kind of like looks at your foot as it's on his chest and then looks up at you and then looks at your foot. Kind of takes one finger and just kind of presses your foot back down.
I guess I continue going into the cave.
I'm gonna quickly run up behind them and get in the cave before Hippo drops the deuce.
Okay. So now
You do realize I'm gonna like shit right in front of the rocks, right?
As long as I'm not
oh
there.
god.
Can we
Agua,
ever
we
do another
leave.
tidal wave before we leave?
Agua, are you trying to get back in?
Yeah.
I'll say you're quicker than these guys, and you can like dart through their legs and stuff. So you would be the first one in, followed by Norin, and then Mirren, and then the last one in would be Hippo.
Yara's confused to why everyone is so hasteful on getting in here.
Then Hippo drops the
You
deuce.
just see me squat right in front of the rocks.
Why do we bring him anywhere?
Make a performance check, Hippo.
Oh god damn it.
Try as you
He's
might.
not travel trained.
Try as you might. That last shit cleaned you out.
Oh well, I thought I had to shit. You guys got lucky today.
At least you didn't shit on someone's bed.
Why are you giving him ideas?
I was thinking the same thing.
Revenge shits.
That was a critical role reference, but okay.
Maybe I'll do it later.
Shit on the
Okay.
guest bed.
So now you're all standing in here. Hippo tried to
Well, I've
shit.
gotten up.
Didn't
to
didn't
go.
work out.
I light a torch so we can see.
Dumbass.
Oh no!
Actually,
Why?
when you light the torch, light's fine.
Oh, okay. You got lucky this time. Don't let it out in the forest though. Put that shit out before we leave.
Sorry.
All of us were like, "Oh shit!"
And I thought Yara was stupid.
No. Wait, what's
Yeah.
your intelligence, Yara?
10?
Okay, we're on the same level.
0?
It's still common intelligence. That's
Is
not
it?
like retarded. Yeah.
Well, then I need to take some away.
Take like 4 of them away so you can speak.
No, I'm not.
So Yara,
Okay, can I-
again, as you move back into the cave, it does start to get warmer.
Well, I want to continue down the hall.
Okay,
Try and
Norin,
find
what
these
did you want to do?
I wanted to, I guess, not use the torch and do that instead then.
Just to
Okay.
be safe, because
It
you
is
might
warm
forget,
back here.
It
you
only
might
lasts
forget
for a
to not
minute.
put it out. Just light the fucking torch. Give me the torch when we're done. I'm putting it out.
Okay, well, you see Norin kind of stamp out his torch, and then he like closes his eyes and concentrates, and then his weapon begins to glow. Are you
Walking
moving
forward.
on down the hallway? Yeah. Okay.
Yara huffs and says amateurs.
I see
So-
in scales of green and red, so what am I seeing right now?
To you, it looks like a tie-dye building.
Nice.
As you guys press on into the cavern, you begin to sweat, and the air becomes
Heavy.
like heavy and hot. You can feel it in your lungs
Edie,
as you breathe in. You can feel it like heat up your lungs.
Uh,
And
Acidic.
whoa, what? No,
I
whoops.
think that's the
that
wrong
was
map.
Yeah, that was
Bad
the wrong
memories.
map.
Of the time I almost.
So how do we get back there again?
Oh, there's a thing poking out here, by the way, horse.
Are we in hell?
Yeah, it's nothing. So that
Oh, jeez, why am I doing that? The bar is so close to the scroll bar at the bottom now.
is that, and oh
Did
shit,
it
I don't
again.
have like a.
What the fuck, Hippo? Oh no, did you find the D10,000?
I found 4 of them.
Fuck.
Did
What
you
the
link
hell?
the PDF?
No. Whatever. I don't have
Oh no, I'm asking Synth.
I don't have a child token, so I'm just gonna use this.
Okay.
Anyway, the kid, he's ahead, and he says, come on, they're in the back, follow me."
Can I insight check him again? Because I hate kids.
What are you trying to determine?
Whether or not there's going to actually be a problem. If he's
You already insight checked him to see if he was actually like legitimate in his concerns, and he seemed legit.
yay.
And I didn't see anything magic with him, so...
I like how you're using an altar boy.
As you guys get closer, he moves up. Come on, this way. Hippo and Norand and Yara, as you guys get about here,
You coming, Agua? Is Agua there?
Yeah.
so as you guys get about there, I'll ask that you stop moving tokens. You see the boy stop and turn around to you guys with a big smile on his face, and then he disappears in a puff of the
fucking
blue-green
knew
puff
it.
of fire.
God damn it.
Damn it.
I knew it.
I hate kids.
And you also begin to hear this.
Oh god,
And
it's Gollum.
from the ceiling,
Oh, I hate ceiling monsters.
you see
No!
4 giant spider-like creatures descend, but they're not simply spiders. They're
Oh no.
where their
Simply
head would
spiders.
be is replaced with the upper torso of what seems like an elf.
What seems like a what?
Oh man.
I know what these
An
are.
elf. But they're very dark-skinned and have white hair.
No?
Ew, god, why did you just, like, literally say one of the monsters out of Dark Souls 2? Oh god. She's mean.
We're in the fucking Underdark. How'd that happen?
Children.
You guys wanted to go into the hole.
And
dimensional
I'd like
rift opened up.
everybody to roll initiative.
It's your fault for having to help children.
It wasn't
I said
me
that
who
people
wanted
should
to
come out.
help.
This happens to
I'm
Yara every time.
Naming Norin.
Oh.
I'm the one that didn't want to go in. I said they should be able to come out.
God damn it. I need my broadsword of cleaving.
Oh, your initiative went to 2 instead of 14.
Oh,
And
I'll
double
reset
tap.
that. I'll reset it. Don't worry. Okay.
Huh.
Great.
I feel like they're poisonous.
Hippo, I should have taken that levitate thing.
Yeah, they might have helped in this particular situation, but at least you can see.
Yeah, I can see.
I just see hazy psychedelic colors right now.
All right. So
Good God, they rolled good. I'm so fucked.
some of them did. Some of them rolled well, and the others rolled ass.
Yeah, well, the one
Uh,
that's on top of me rolled the best, so.
You're gonna die.
So as they descend, and you hear that horrible,
Clicking
horrible
noise.
clattering.
It's my favorite noise.
There we go. This one is going to descend, and it's going to begin accosting Yara. As it falls from the ceiling on its web, you can see it kind of repelling itself down, gains a foothold, and then it is going to make 3 attacks against you with the long sword that the elven part of it is holding. Oh god, that's loud. So 16, 11, and 21.
16 hits. 11 does
Okay.
not. And
Okay.
21 does.
Okay. Where are my numbers for that? Too bad. So you take 11 points of damage from the first attack, and 5 points of damage from the third attack. As the spider creature just begins hacking away at you, and you can see as it does, it hisses, and its teeth are jagged and vicious. It doesn't really look like something you'd find in the mouth of a person. Brings us to this one's turn. This one is going to move forward and begin its assault on Hippo.
Oh no.
Again, it's going to swing with its swords. 21, 14, and 17.
The 21 hits. Let me check to see if the other ones do really quick. The other ones do not hit.
Okay. So you suffer 4 points of damage as the sword finds its way across like the back of your hand.
This is
And
straight up what you reminded me of when you said half-elf spiders.
Mirren, it is your turn.
Guess I'll activate my mask. And do elemental weapon. Sorry, that I just didn't mean to do the damage, but so that takes
Okay. So you kind of channel, like you pull your mask down and channel the energy. What element are you enhancing it with?
Oh. Let's go necrotic.
Okay. So you see the ethereal green wisps begin to encompass the staff.
It's a full action to cast that spell, so I can't really do anything else.
Okay. Agua, it is your turn.
I am gonna throw the slipstream dagger and teleport to it. I want to throw it at the back of this spider beast here
Okay.
and like jump on her back and with the slipstream dagger,
Okay. Are you throwing it into the spider part or the human part?
the human part.
Okay. So go ahead and make your attack. Yep, that hits. So being as small as you are, you throw the dagger and it catches it in the side. That. You teleport through space and wind up directly on its back.
Yeah. And I want to do the dagger of hurting next.
Okay. Go ahead and make your offhand attack with that. That actually does not hit. So you go to try and stab into it, but the creature puts this sword behind it in the area that your dagger would have struck, and deflects the blow. You do still have movement if you'd like to use it.
I'm gonna stay on the sucker's back.
Okay. Yara.
Can't decide if I want to go water elemental. Hmm. If I put entangle here, would it reach both of them?
Yes, but it would also affect you and Hippo.
Well, that sucks. Can't I choose not to affect allies with that?
No. It's an area effect, unfortunately.
You have to be a specific kind of wizard to have spaces in your. You'd have friendly zones in your AoE attacks.
Okay, well, I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
That was
One of my favorite
really
spells.
low row.
Okay, they make wisdom saves. DC of 14. That'll just be those two, because it's a 15-foot radius. So the one on the left makes it, but he still takes 4 points of damage. The one on the right does not make it, but he still takes points of damage. As these little watery wisps begin to swirl out from around you, forming almost like a large-scale ring orbiting around Yara. They seem to fly into and out of these spider creatures. Do you have a bonus action, or do you want to move?
If I move, he'll get an attack on me, right?
If you move away from him, yes.
I'll stay there. And I have no bonus actions, because I don't think I can summon a weapon as a bonus action.
I believe your elemental form is a bonus action.
No, my weapon.
Or
My
gift of savagery.
Oh yeah, Gift of Savagery is an action, but you said you don't have any bonus actions, and I was just reminding you that elemental form is a bonus action.
Oh, okay.
Norrand.
All right. Would moving to the opposite side of Hippo, that wouldn't cause me to be attacked by that spider there, right?
No, you can move through friendly spaces.
Okay, I move there and I attack the spider in front of me.
Okay, let's see the attack.
Yeah, nice 220s.
All right, those both hit.
Actually, 320s.
And I add a branding smite on top of that.
Nice. Okay. What does that actually do?
Extra damage, and they can't become
2d6
invisible.
radiant. And it sheds light in a 5-foot radius.
Neat.
Okay, so sure, let's go with that. So you kind of use Hippo as like a part of your feint. You go in for an attack on the right and you feint and kind of like back roll around Hippo and then come in from the left and crack it in one of its legs and you can hear it. And then you proceed upward to its like core, like the thorax area, and you hit it with the back of the warhammer and deal some nice big puncture hole of damage before releasing your branding smite. And you can see in its like underbelly where you dealt the puncturing blow, you can see the symbol of your god now branded into it.
Nice.
1926. No, that's not right. There we go. Okay. Alpheus.
I'm going to continue with Norn's turn and bludgeon the spider in front of us.
Okay. So you're using your maul, you take a couple of wide
God
swings. The first one misses as it's still reeling from Norn's devastating blow. And the second one you bring down on the elven part of it, right in the chest. Go ahead and roll 1d6.
Oh, you said 1d6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Didn't matter.
Okay, so as the hammer connects, you see a burst of lightning kind of scatter across its chest.
I'm good.
Okay. Brings us to this one's turn. This guy is going to start skittering across the bridge, and he's going to cast... Oh, I don't even know how to work this spell. gonna begin moving his hands and uttering some things, and then a cloud of darkness begins to envelop Norand and Hippo.
As soon as the dude enters my
Radius?
aura, he has to take or make a wisdom save.
You can just turn on the aura thing in her options.
It is on.
Oh, that's for the darkness.
Um. Oh yeah. Okay. So he needs to save. Fails it. Go ahead and roll the damage.
What is it again? I forget.
I think it rolls with your tag, with your thing.
Yeah, you can just link the spell again.
Oh, okay.
$17. Okay. As he enters the swirling vortex of water sprites, begins to lose pieces of chitin to them.
He's also slowed.
Oh, that's right. It does lower their speed. Next up, we have this one. He is going to. What's he gonna do? He's gonna crawl around to here, along the side of the cliffs, and 2 is going to fill an area with darkness.
Double darkness.
Yay for that thing I took, because I can see through that.
Okay, so it comes to this one's turn. Can you roll your spirit guardians again, please?
What did he fail?
Well, whether he fails or not, he still takes damage. Okay. So as he begins to move, the wisp's still eating away at him. He's going to.
I'm pretty sure he was supposed to make a saving throw, and then if he failed it, then he took damage.
No, they take damage regardless of if they save or not.
It's just they take
But if they
half
save,
damage.
they take half damage.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a really strong spell.
Yep.
He is going to make 3 attacks at you, Agua.
Expected.
That's not right. It's the wrong button too. So 9, 26, 19 as he swings at you twice with his sword, and then or no, actually he doesn't swing with his sword. He tries to stab at you with one of his spider legs, and I'm assuming that 19 and 26 both hit.
Yeah.
Okay. So as he catches you, make an athletics check. So as he punctures you, you kind of move around to the side of him and catch onto his torso to maintain your position on his back. At which point he turns his head and bites into your shoulder.
Oof.
So you take 3 piercing damage and 5 poison damage from the bite. And then puncture of the leg, you take another 6 piercing damage.
Ouch.
Yeah, a little bit. Next up is this guy. He is going to
They can see in the
make...
darkness.
You don't know.
Hmm.
He's going to make 3 attacks at you, Norand.
He has to make a wisdom throw. Saving throw.
That's right. 19, so he does save, but you still get to roll the damage.
I always forget about that.
So he takes 7. Okay, 14, 17, and 20.
None. I'm at 23.
Damn.
Nice.
Okay, so these flurry of attacks just striking at your armor and your shield, your faith is too strong.
And his shield is too OP.
Mirren.
So with this spell, I can. Whoa, that's a lot. I can make.
That is a big spell.
I can make someone believe that something is not there. Like I can make him believe that the bridge is not there. For this guy. So I can make him think he's falling into lava. And he is gonna fail that, by the way. If I can do that.
Target can use its action to include sound. Affected by the spell, it rationalizes any illogical outcome. So, if you... that spell can't change the physical world. So, since he's walking on the bridge, you could make him believe that there is no bridge there, but then he still wouldn't fall. So his brain would rationalize it as the bridge disappeared, but there was like webbing underneath or something that he could crawl on.
Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna say I would make him believe the bridge is breaking and it's gonna fall apart. But that doesn't help us, so I'm just gonna hit this guy with my quarterstaff.
Okay.
And fail.
Unfortunately, that does not hit.
It's a crit fail, so
So you swing at it, you crack it right in the leg, but it doesn't even seem to notice that you hit it.
it's gonna move out of the way of Agua. And get into this
Okay.
position so that we're flanking.
Alrighty.
Since I'm fucking useless.
Well, you would have been flanking beforehand, so I'll give you advantage on the attack. Always forget about flanking. Yeah, 23 hits. So go ahead and roll your elemental
I already
weapon
did.
damage as well. Oh, it's already in there?
Yeah. 6 plus 3 plus 1.
Alright, so nice 12 damage.
For some reason.
So you crack it in the leg, and like where it connects, you can see the color and life kind of drain out of it into the staff. Agua.
I'm gonna stab this sucker in the neck.
Okay, make your attack with disadvantage.
Nope.
So 11 does not hit. As you go to try and slash at him, but the darkness it's making it really hard for you to accurately place your strikes, which is what you rely on a lot to actually hit your targets and deal significant.
Okay, I'm gonna try again with the Dagger of Hurting.
Alrighty.
You said with disadvantage?
Yeah.
Just roll the dice that you were rolling.
So 16 also unfortunately does not hit. As you go again with the Dagger of Hurting, but this time you catch chitinous plating and feel the dagger stop, and it just won't pierce through.
Alright, I'm gonna jump off.
Okay. So you jump off. No, that's fine. Yara.
I'm going to frostbite the guy in front of me.
It's a save.
Yeah.
He fails. He fails. He's getting a 1.
Okay. So
I can also choose to use a spirit point and add my level as damage.
are you doing that?
Yes.
Okay. So hits for an extra 9 damage. So that puts the total at 23.
And he has disadvantage on his next attack.
As you kind of reach out and muddling through the darkness, this is a new sensation for you because it's not normal for you to not be able to see because of your dark vision, but you gather that the nature of this darkness is magical, and so dark vision being a natural attribute makes it harder to see, but the fact that you do have dark vision makes it makes you able to actually see him vaguely to cast the spell. And as you do, you don't see anything, but you're pretty sure that the spell took hold.
Alright. My turn.
Okay. Norand.
All right, I go for the glowing spider in front of me.
Oh, yeah, he does
Okay.
shed light, so they don't.
13 does not hit. And can you link your branding smite again, please?
Can't become invisible.
Yeah. Oh, but magical light can illuminate darkness. All right.
Yeah.
That's good to know. Okay, so 13 doesn't hit, but 27 does. As you crack into the side of its thorax, you seem to be just working the stomach.
All right, I'm good.
All right. Alpheus.
Hope I can't see shit, but I assume I'm gonna assume it's still standing in front of me.
You can actually see it because of the branding smite.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm gonna can try and smack it in the goddamn face again.
Okay, 21 hits. Go ahead and roll your 1d6. 18 does not hit.
All right, so just one 1d6.
Nice.
Very nice indeed. As you hit it, you can see again the sparks of the lightning coming off of Polblart, as you have named it. The weapon seems to be serving you quite well. Brings it to this one's turn. Oh, are you going to move?
No, I'm not gonna move. I'm
Okay.
gonna end my turn.
Yes, that is right. Go ahead. Go ahead and roll that once more. As this guy charges up, he's going to turn to Yara and make his 3 attacks. (16) and 12. Do either of those hit?
16 hits, 12 does not.
Okay. So he swings with the sword and catches you in the shoulder and goes to attempt to bite you, but you kind of duck out of the way.
Too little bitch.
6 damage from the sword. And this one also sees that Yara is being kind of a pain in the ass, so he is going to creep crawl along the side of the cliff.
Is that
putting
what you
four
made me roll second time for?
Yeah. No, actually, he was. The second roll was for the one that Norin and Alpheus are beating on because we forgot to do it. But since he's entering, you can roll it again. He did not make a save with a fucking 9. 17. As he charges up, he too is going to unleash a flurry of blows against you. 29 and 8.
The 20 hits, the rest does not.
Okay, again with the sword. For 7 damage.
Doke.
And let's see, Spirit Guardians again. Oh wait, actually, I need you to make 2 concentration checks.
Oh, yeah. How do I do that?
It's a Constitution saving throw. Okay, one more. Alright, yeah, you're good. Spirit Guardians maintains. Let's see, one more of them.
What, a con save?
No, the Spirit Guardians. It's just the other one's turn now.
Goddamn.
Yeah, I know. It's a really great spell, but it's a super pain in the ass. So he does make the save. And this one is going to turn and attack Agua. Lashing out twice with his sword and once with a bite. 19, 20, and 23.
All of them.
Okay, so you take 10 points of damage from the sword, another 10 points of damage from the sword. So that's 20 points total, and then from the bite you take 4 piercing damage and 4 poison damage.
Okay, I'm on my last legs here.
Ha! Spider jokes.
Yeah.
This one
takes Spirit Guardians.
Yes, he does. He makes a save. Still pretty decent roll there, though. As this one begins, kind of like heaving, taking very deep breaths. It's looking not so great. Didn't have any luck with Norin last time, so it's going to work on Hippo. $25, 25, and 24.
Pretty sure those all hit. Hippo? Oh shit, it's almost time for him to go.
They all hit.
Oh shit. Take 9 points of slashing damage, 3 points of piercing damage, and 6 points of poison damage.
So 18 damage.
Yes. And I didn't realize what time it was, so if anybody has to go, we can call it here.
Yeah, I gotta start getting ready.
Do you mind if I just do my thing real quick? I'm just gonna
Sure.
I'm gonna cast Healing Word of the 3rd level on Agua.
Damn, I was gonna
Not
cast.
Healing Word, Cure Wounds.
Okay, so Agua, you heal for 15 points.
Cool. I'm back in the game.
That is why I keep healing Cure Wounds around. And that's my turn.
Mirren, you're ending your turn?
Yeah, that's all I have.
Wouldn't that be why anyone had cure wounds?
Yeah, well,
To use it?
to use it on
Well,
people
yeah, it's just
battle.
why he's been hanging on to it this whole time,
Hmm.
rather than swapping it out for a different spell. Yeah. So, in the heat of battle against crazy spider monsters, we shall return to our adventuring team next week. Will they survive? Find out next time
Absolutely.
on Dragon's Ball P.
Lol.
Have a good night.
That's
Peace.
night.